77-49 win against Prairie View A&M on Saturday after beating Buffalo in the opener. Off we go, and it's Seton Hall to start with it.
Always shot ready.
A steal up ahead to Kale. He adjusts and lays it in for the first points.
Nice shot with Kale.
And they're really long, aren't they?
They certainly are. Samuel not playing right now. He's running a little bit more mobile.
There's Dickinson with a turnaround jumper for Michigan's first points. He was the freshman of the year in the Big Ten last year, second-team All-American, working really hard on growing that game as Roden fires and hits. And Seton Hall last year was one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the conference. Nice strides in that regard through a couple games this year. From the free throw line, Jones puts it in. Houston with a flyby. Off the heel, rebound Dickinson. Bounces for Johns, who makes it in.
Beautiful. Not a big fella with it.
Shot clock inside 10. Alexis Yetna gives it up with 2. Kale has to fire away and rips a 3.
What a bailout. By Seton Hall.
Jones lays it off and Dickinson throws it down.
Sure, he's great decision. Can make the jumper. Mark Spolstra and, of course, Pat Riley paid his dues, and he has done a wonderful job. This kid can fire it up. And Brooks so sound. Really quick release.
Gets all the way to the rim and lays it in.
Leadership qualities, can run the point as a backup for Jones if necessary, and unerring, particularly from the corners, if you help.
Jones steers through traffic and gives Michigan the lead.
And he asks questions, wants to learn. Sponge.
It's one thing to be loaded with talent like he is, but also to be so open to growth as Jameer Harris cans a 3. Here's Brooks. Lays it off for Johns, who had his shot blocked by Obiagu. Brooks follows and can't hit it.
I overlooked that.
Yeah.
Of course, many people have heard my statement that Dave was very kind to my family. He said, I've watched you coach. You used to go to the rim. Great help. 1-on-4, get settled, get organized.
Jones the other way has his shot rejected. Obiagu's second. They give Diabate room. He puts it on the floor against Obiagu and somehow throws up the shot that won't roll in. Offensive rebound and a third rejection for Ike. Here's Harris. Couldn't find room. Under 10 to shoot. Roden working against Brooks. Jared Roden with 3 rises and hits.
Ended up with a ball screen. On the shuffle cut to a ball screen.
Roden off balance fills it up, and he's got 7 to lead all scorers early. Into traffic, stolen away. Here comes Michigan trying to snap a long drought. It's Jones. That one was altered by Obiagu as well.
Impressed the way Seno's really gotten back and identified. Kale forcing it to one side again.
Brooks a little bit of room to snap an 0 for 11 for the Wolverines.
He can make that, though. For him, that's not a bad shot. Early drag screen.
Yeah, the jumper goes for Brooks. He's got 8 to lead Michigan.
Because that's one of the advantages for a lot of these guys who are getting the extra year. The ability to, tough gamble to open it up like that.
Trey Jackson steps into the 3. The Missouri transfer. Under 10 to shoot. Brooks goes baseline. Here is Dickinson to thunder it down.
Boy, good read by Brooks.
6 early ones here.
There's that back screen. They love this little play. Double screen to get him to the box.
Working against Sanders with those 2 fouls, and he does finish over.
They haven't really worked on it, but you might have to at some point.
Richmond penetrates and kicks. Here's Jackson for his second 3.
Wow.
Back comes Michigan. Here's Dickinson. Backdoor for Brooks to give the Wolverines the lead again. Great vision. Now steals. Michigan looks to run. Here's Buffkin, able to slip it in. 3-point game in this one as we move under the 3-minute mark of the first half. Into the baseline goes Jackson, who's got 8 in the first half for the Pirates. Jones shovels it off to Dickinson. It's loose on the floor. Jones able to dig it out. Buffkin goes baseline. Tough adjustment midair for his second bucket. Out of sorts here as Brooks throws it up there. No, Obiagu can't get it. Brooks with another try. Leaves it off for Dickinson, who's into double figures with a slam.
Seton Hall's got to immerse themselves. Anything on the floor they got to get after. Nice little play again right out of the gate.
Right away to Dickinson.
Jones. This is where you got to stay at home on the corner.
Brooks shovels it off. John's able to squeeze it up and in. Roden's got to fire. Second chance.
Nice closeout by Brooks.
Harris hits it over him, and Seton Hall finally has its first bucket of the half. Jones follows it up. No, Roden has the board.
And sorry to Joe to interrupt, but Seton Hall not coming up with those little long rebounds, getting outstrapped. A dribble handoff here. They back screen the big.
Got a one-on-one. Dickinson over Obiagu. Jones navigates through traffic.
Aiken on him too, maybe a little ability at the other end.
How about Dickinson with a face-off? He's hit 8 of his 10 shots. Here's Harris. Tried to draw the foul, didn't give it to him. Up ahead of the pack, here's Jones.
How about that look?
Largest deficit of the game. Yeah, 11-point game. Yetna, tough shot, no. Got it back, though, and finished with a foul. Harris. Rebound Samuel over Dickinson, able to force it off the glass.
How about that nice weak side rebound position?
Almost a decade since they've gone a game without making one. Harris puts it on the floor this time, gets to the rim. Rarely do you see him do that. This time it works.
A nice little slide by on Dickinson.
Up ahead for Johns. Against Samuel. Over the top, no. Second try, yes.
It's tough putting fresh faces together this early against this type of talent that Michigan has.
Miles Cale attacks the rim and finishes. Jones navigating into the paint, finds Brooks, open for 3, and Michigan finally has one from outside.
Leaves and salivates on the wing in the corner.
First made 3 on their 12th try. Here's Aiken back the other way. Aiken this time attacks. Got into a tough spot there. Michigan looks to counter. Up ahead for Houston. Soft finish. Been able to keep it in striking distance after Michigan opened the half on an 8-1 run. Here's Trey Jackson. Had a big first half. His first points of the second.
Right now, really no direction.
Houston over to Williams. His 3 is there.
How about that?
They share it, and Jackson responds with a 3 of his own.
Great ball movement.
Brooks and Dickinson play catch. It's Brooks with a baseline jumper.
And what a scream by Dickinson. The Juwan's guys.
Roden with a wide open look, and this time he gets it to go. Jared Roden struggling to get it going in this half, but that's back-to-back buckets for him, and they've got it down to 3.
It's almost a perimeter game for Seton Hall.
Cale finds a wide-open Aiken, who ties the game. Jones with a clean look. He knocks down a 3. Back up by 3. Cale almost got off his feet, barely maintained it. Now it's Roden attacking, splitting the defense and finishing.
How about that explosive maneuver?
Brooks throws it up and in. High off the glass for Eli Brooks.
Boy.
It's been Brooks and Dickinson leading the charge for the Wolverines. Back up by 2, inside 2. Now it's Aiken with a step back to tie it.
How about this kid?
Caleb Houston, the freshman. Into the lane, fades away. Offline and a rebound from Trey Jackson. Under a minute left. Johns sweeps into the lane, leaves it short. Dickinson will head to the line for two. Now Brooks. Eli Brooks way up there, no. Rebound from Aiken, tipped away, and Obiagu's got it. They foul Miles Kale with 13.9.
Number 14, too close.
Short with a first.
Probably missing on purpose.
Banks it in. Got it backwards. It's inbounded and a foul with .2. Yeah. And there's going to be some Seton Hall fans, some Big East fans that are going to say, see? And experience, guys like Bryce Aiken, 24 years old. He scores 11 of his 13 in the second half. And Seton Hall knocks off number 4 Michigan.